Hey everyone, welcome to Buick Outdoors. If you're new around here, my name is Sheldon Marion, and today's video, it's in the middle of February here, and usually in the north, that means it's going to be about minus 30, minus 40. So me and Shelby and the dogs packed up the truck here, and we pretty well left for southern BC, and right now we're on Vancouver Island. Today we got into Vancouver Island to Nanaimo off the ferry. And pretty well since about 10, and it's now about 5:30 at night. We've been driving around looking for a place to fish and for a place to camp, and we finally found this little campground that's actually open. So today we're basically just setting up camp, cooking supper, having a bite to eat, going to bed, and then tomorrow kind of picking up where we left off. So yeah, enjoy the evening with us. Come on out, my buddies. Hey Shelby, I'm gonna give you a little candid camera part. How was the day today?
Oh, it was ridiculous. Just hours and hours of driving and haven't even gotten a hook in the water yet. This is insane.
So around here, there's so many places where it says beach access and this and that and provincial parks and all that. But when you get there, it's like somebody's backyard. It's just insane. And then there's also nowhere to really fish. It's just like a extremely low lying kind of, I don't know, bay kind of a thing. But even when it's at high tide, there's only like a few feet of water, so it's been a struggle. And then a few docks that we have found that we could possibly fish on, I don't know if you're allowed to or not, because they kind of seem to be private docks. So it's been a struggle. But you see the truck is completely loaded down. I didn't think we could get any more in here, and then I went to Bass Pro Shops and I bought, you know, about $500 for this stuff today. And then we have our whatever handful of groceries and stuff. But in here somewhere, we have our great big insulated ice fishing tent. So we're gonna set that up right here, and we have our little propane heater. We have cots. I have a minus 20 sleeping bag. I brought a minus 40 sleeping bag for Shelby, so we're gonna be nice and warm. And also brought a cot for the dogs. So yeah, we're gonna get everything set up, cook some supper, and then yeah, tomorrow we're gonna get back to the adventure, if you want to call it that. So basically the tent's on that side, hey?
Yeah. With a bunch of other stuff on top.
Grab that stuff, throw it over here, and then we'll just throw that tent out.
this one, this tent.
Alrighty, so Shelby here, she has all the bedding pretty well put together. We got my big cot, her cot, and then we have a cot for the dogs. And while she was doing that, I had to get the old barbecue going here. I got Dad's old barbecue, and the one burner on this side here, it was right off. It wasn't attached at all, so I had to reattach it and then light it. Hopefully I didn't light nothing on fire, but yeah, we have the old barbecue going now, so it's gonna be time to start cooking up some supper. It's gonna be a late one tonight. So for tonight's supper, it's gonna be pretty simple stuff. Pretty well a bag of green beans. Toss these in here. Some butter, garlic, salt and pepper, and then we'll wrap this up with tin foil. Throw that onto the barbecue. Big chunk of butter. Pretty decent amount of salt. Another hefty portion of pepper. And of course, garlic. Now what we'll do is we'll wrap this up and throw it onto the grill. There we go. Okay, so these have been cooking for a little while now. Shaking them up a few times so they're good and hot and mixed up. Got a bit of a fire going. So we're just gonna take these off, run them over here, set them on top of here. That might keep them, you know, kind of warm. Now we have a couple of nice little ribeyes. So I'm gonna rip the plastic off of these and get them on the grill. Turn this sucker right up. Crank that up there, get that nice and hot. And we'll get these ribs on, or these steaks on. Alrighty, we got the grill nice and hot. Got the plastic off of these steaks. Time to slap them down. There's one. And two. Get some of our salt and pepper on these. A lot of this salt will burn off, so I put on there quite liberally. And same thing with pepper. And then what I do is I don't put any garlic powder on until right at the end, and then you just kind of finish it with it. Otherwise it just burns off and kind of get a bitter garlic taste. But we'll slap that sucker down for a few minutes and then flip her. Let's check on our steaks here. There we go. Well, it's time to check up on our steaks. They are looking mighty fine. So we're gonna throw on a little bit of garlic powder here, close up this lid for another 5 minutes or so, not even 2 or 3 probably, and just let it cook. And then we got our paper plates all ready to go. We got our wood forks and knives, and then for dessert we got a can of peach slices. So we're gonna be eating like royalty here tonight. So I grabbed our beans off of the fire and I threw it back onto here just to kind of warm them up a little bit while we're waiting for our steaks to finish. Here, I'll grab a plate for old Shelby here. Slap on a steak. Get some of our beans. And there we go. It sucks that we're doing this in the dark and you can't barely see it, but boy, look at that. That is a meal for a king. And in this case, the meal for a queen. Look at her over here.
You could have called me much meaner things, so I'll take it. Those green beans are good.
Perfect. Well, the beans are good. Don't know about the steak here yet, but I'm gonna dish up mine. We're gonna have a bite to eat, and then we'll tie into our peaches here. Oh yeah. Well, supper's all done, so now it's time to enjoy some peaches. Come here, my woman.
I am on it.
Oh.
There's no way to eat these daintily.
No. Just tie them into them. Like a cave woman, eh? Well, you guys, I hope you like this video. I know it's kind of hard to watch and you can't really see much, but it is what it is. It's just how today went. So, yeah, that's part of bringing you guys along on some of these trips with us. Some days, they go well. Other days go like today, where we just had issues. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button down the bottom, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, we'll see you on the next one. And make sure you come back, because we're gonna be here for about 2 weeks, so we'll for sure have 1 or 2 more videos coming out anyways. So subscribe to see them all coming out.